A lot of guys on YouTube that's named Sue might get offended.
Well,
So what the hell?
Well, they're all from Revere. That's only those people that choke to death.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Well, my dad left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much for Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty ball of booze. Now I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke, 'cause I got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had a fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fist got hard, my wrist got keen. Roamed to town to hide my shame. Well, I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search those honky-tonks and bars, kill that man who'd give me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I stopped in that dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. Boy, at an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud, sat that dirty mangy dog who named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. Knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. And I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're going to die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down to my surprise. Come up with the knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed into the wall and into the street, kicking in the gouge in the mud, the blood, and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. Kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He says, "Son, this world is rough. If a man's got to make it, he's got to be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong. Yeah, you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me. You got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel, the gut, and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm that son of a bleep that named you Sue. What could I do? I got all choked up and threw down my gun. I called him a pa, he called me a son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Big Al, George, or anything but Sue. Oh, I hate that name.
yeah, Big Al or George or anybody like that.
Oh, yeah. Good, great. I like it.
Okay, Joanne.